Girl Faye, with right after the finals were over.
Yeah, apparently that's what the school said. How unfortunate.
And I just bought like a bajillion new swimsuits.
Well, turns out that's what happens when your class is attacked by the League of Villains.
I want to do something. I don't want to spend my whole summer bored. Plus, it'll be free, so we'll save money. That's way better than being cooped up in my room.
Leave it to me. I'll start working on...
Just imagine how voluptuous the girls are gonna be outside of their uniform!
Oh, hey, I'm Minetta.
I didn't know you guys would be here.
I can't believe there's not a single bikini foiled again.
This wasn't the plan!
Mine!
Why do the girls get to play around instead?
They got permission to use the pool so they can goof off. Can you believe it?
Why don't you let us help you out with this?
Yes, please.
Hurry up!
Way to go! Then the 50-meter freestyle final race will now begin!
You can do it!
Don't think these will be mantra.
Yes, sir! Wow, Larocca and the others sure are excited.
No one should be standing! That is a safety hazard! Please stay seated!
This isn't much of a rest area.
No. And where's class?
Hey, race.
These are the pro heroes you'll be working with at the summer training camp.
They're a 4-person hero team who specialize in mountain rescue!
That's far! Oh, good idea. Load up. No way! Guys!
Holy crap!
Has already begun.
She must be controlling the ground!
2. You've got 3 full hours. You should be able to make it to the facility in that time.
Now to find us a clue!
We're all gonna die!
They're relieved. And I relieved all over my thumb.
Don't you think this is a little unfair?
What now? Do we run?
Not good. If we don't make it to the camp fast enough, then we won't get anything to eat.
He's right. We have no choice but to cut through these woods using the shortest possible route.
Let's go, Class A!
Take that! And you!
You said it would only be like 3 hours.
I guess we timed it based on how long it'd take us. Sorry.
Now you're bragging about how much better you are? That's so mean.
I'm starving. This is hell.
I thought it would take you kids even longer, but you did much better against my dirt monsters than I thought.
Has she always been like this?
It's gotten worse lately. She's at the age to take a mate.
Once your bags are in your rooms, we'll have dinner in the cafeteria. After that, you can bathe and sleep.
Really big?
Oh yeah? So like, can I come check it out later or what?
Sure, whenever you want.
We owe you one!
Today, we begin a training camp that will increase your strength. To fester in the darkness. Proceed carefully. Look alive, Bakugo. Try throwing that for me.
Yeah, sure. Like in the fitness test.
You're checking our progress!
A lot's happened to us the last 3 months. Maybe he could throw it a whole mile now. No one blink!
You've had a single semester at UA, and due to your various experiences, all of you have definitely improved. But those improvements have mostly been limited to mental prowess and technical skill, with a slight in stamina thrown in along the way. This will be so hard.
Jiro, amplifying the quality of Irati's. Mina Ashido, by constantly creating acid, she can increase her skin's durability.
Hey, can we get some fire over here too?
Bakugo.
Wow, thank you so much! Our baby bird! But not too hot, okay? Whoa, you're scarfing, Momo!
Yes. My quirk transforms lipids into brand new atoms to create inorganic materials. That means the more I eat...
Kota!
Just take away their sense of peace.
Hey, remedial group, keep at it.
Yes, sir!
Sorry, but I need more beauty res.
Who knew yesterday's extra?
Start back up in 7.
I told you it'd be tough. Remember, we believe All Might is one of the League's targets, so we can't have him here. It's for your own safety. For better or for worse, that's what he gets for standing out so much.
A totally awesome test of courage!
We're gonna win!
Not so fast. It pains me to say it, but the remedial class will be having lessons with me tonight instead.
You gotta be kidding me!
Sorry. Your training during the day didn't impress me, so I'll be using this time, too.
We wanted the chance to face off with all the others!
I thought Pixie Bob said we'd be getting a reward.
This is more like torture. We want our treat, Mr. Aizawa.
Do you want me to tighten your bindings? If you don't become more aware that you're falling behind your classmates, then the gap will keep on growing.
I knew I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up.
Here! 5 members of Class A bombed the exams!
He tried to get under our skin the same way yesterday.
At this point, I'm kind of worried about... Everyone!
It's Mandalay's telepath.
So weird, right? It's giving me chills.
It is sort of annoying that it only works in one direction.
It's possible there are more coming. Everyone return to camp immediately. We're regrouping. Do not engage any enemies. It's a student named Kachan.
Bakugo? Please!
Not a chance.
But why not?
Come on, cool it, Kirishima.
Guys,
Ida gets it. Even Mr. Aizawa said to
In the woods.
Me. The two most trusted pillars of the superhuman society are linked together. UA, the pinnacle of hero education, and All Might, the symbol of peace.
He wasn't real?
It must be a villain's quirk.
Eraser, what's it like out there?
Hard to say. I left to direct our defense, but I ended up taking care of Koda there.
If there aren't many, then we should be fighting too.
Yes, you need strength in numbers.
If they're not here for us, then they're after the students. We know about Bakugo, but they might be targeting others as well.
Time.
I brought a present. I mean, it's from all of us. It's a melon.
No, please. I did this to myself. Did everyone from Class A come to visit?
No. Because Bakugo is
I
gone.
needed to save him. Had to. That's the entire reason I have my quirk.
I was here yesterday too, and so was Todoroki. Hey, I heard my friend was Tao. How am I supposed to call myself a hero or a man?
Wait, you're going to get Momo to make you another receiver. Track a bad...
What we don't know is how long they'll let him live. That's why we're going after him.
Have the two of you lost your minds?
Hey, calm down. But we can't let our emotions get the best of us.
Aoyama is correct, though I'm part of the reason we failed.
It was our new home.
There's a bright future ahead of them, despite what they've endured.
We're glad to see the teachers got to come back, too. I was afraid you wouldn't be allowed. The people at the press conference seemed pretty upset with you guys.
Yeah.
I was surprised as well. But circumstances have changed, Camp.
Oh, yeah. That's what we were there for.
So much has happened, it totally slipped my mind.
This is important. Listen well.
We're supposed to be excited after that speech?
So spacious and new!
I'll tell you more about your next few lessons tomorrow.
Hiya, boys. All done with your rooms?
Yep, we're just unwinding now.
Well, the girls and I have been talking, and... We have a great idea! Let's go around and see who has the coolest room.
I had a keychain like this when I was in middle school.
So this is how boys like to decorate.
Please, leave.
Exactly what I pictured. Honestly, I expected more.
Hey, no fair. We don't get pets. You're trying to buy the judge's love.
Their interior design skills should be held at the same standard as ours, maybe even higher. Show us those dorms!
This surprisingly convincing argument from Mineta hit home and stoked her competitive spirit.
I'm into it. In the class or just the overall coolest?
We're doing this?
This doesn't have to be a con.
Let's see, who else is on the 4th floor? It's Bakugo, Kirishima, and Shoji, isn't it?
Where is Bakugo? I could use some too.
Then we'll do your room next. You can sleep all you want after.
If I found out my boyfriend had a room that looked like this, I'd dump him.
All done. Let's head up to the 5th floor. We'll start with Sarah.
Are we seriously doing everyone?
Exotic. It's lovely. The most handsome boy in school. Just! He'll make such a good pro.
Pretty boys always have tricks up their sleeves.
Okay, next, the last of the guys.
The strong guy's an expert baker?
It's delicious.
fluffy. I could eat it every day.
Forget Sero, this is unexpected. I think it's great that you have such a fun hobby, Sato. Would you bake something to go with my tea one day?
It's because Jiro's totally punk rock. Can you play all these?
Yeah, at least a little.
We can do mine next. Ta-da! Isn't it super cute?
I forget how rich she is.
All right, everybody! Has everyone got their votes in? Remember, you can't pick yourself, guys. Without further ado, here are the results of the first Best Room competition, minus Bakugo and Sue. Drum roll, please! With a total of 5 votes, the overwhelming winner of this totally awesome contest is... Rikido Sato! By the way, all the girls voted for you because that cake was delicious. I want some more.
That's what...
First, but once we finally settled into our new home, we returned to normal coursework and our goal of becoming heroes.
An exam is a normal school thing!
But this is total hero work!
Known at the Academy as the Training Dining Land, or TDL.
Huh? First the USJ and...
Your ultimate move doesn't necessarily have to be an attack.
But the practice you did get in to develop your quirks was part of the process needed to create these defining abilities. This is how you will spend the remainder of your summer vacation, especially now that you have a better understanding of your quirks.
Ultimate move! Shooting acid from my hands! Super Geyser! What do you think?
Make a nozzle with your fingers to increase aim and reach. Yes, like that. Go.
Oh crap! I'm totally awesome!
Now let's focus on increasing the potency of your acid.
Does it have to be this hard? Well, it's not called intensive training for nothing.
That's true, but it's strange to think there's only a week left before the exam.
You seem a little tense.
No, it's nothing! Everything's going awesome! I'm just getting started! At least, that's how I'd usually be. Who is it, Midoriya or Ida? You're always hanging out with those two boys! I got it all wrong! That's not it! I swear! Which one? Or someone else? Come on, spill!
Yeah, out with it. You know we're not going to give up until we know.
I swear it's no one! Besides, it's not like I even know anything about dating. No! I want to hear everything!
Then you novice eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros.
This guy says that he loves our school, but he turned down his chance to enroll when it was offered?
Yeah, what a weirdo. You're a real laugh riot, buddy.
As usual, you're impossible.
I don't think it's a good idea for them to go off on their own, though. How come? This is going to end up being a battle between schools.
Does that mean... Don't tell me.
Yeah! And then it's all over.
Heartbeat distortion! Maximum strength and viscosity! Protect this curve! Acid veil!
Wow, thanks! That's such a great move!
It's my defensive special that creates a melty wall.
Damn. But this time, the patterns are a bit unusual.
Balls! Almost out of time!
Anything! I couldn't tell who was friend or foe! But then we spotted your belly button laser and we knew we'd be able to meet up with our classmates again!
7 spaces remain. Begin!
You're going in your own again?
The first thing you should do is see how bad my injuries are and if I can walk. I'm breathing kind of weird too, aren't I? And didn't you even notice that I'm bleeding from the head? Your gross lack of training is all too apparent right now. You better shape up and pay attention, newbies.
Don't you worry. We'll definitely save him. I can carry this boy to the first aid station myself. You guys, go on without me.
All right.
Let's do this!
Guys, work together?
Cool beans!
Sure.
Yo, Koda, can you use animals to look for people who need rescuing?
Right! To the mountain zone. There should be animals over there.
Smart! Then Koda can use his quirk.
Look, by the first aid station.
That's so mean! Hey guys,
Do you miss me?
We're here to help.
After we tally the scores, we'll announce the results here in the arena. We had a twofold demerit system that we used to determine...
Yeah!
And thanks to the things you said to me, I have a lot to think about.
Holy crap! Did he really fail?
How could our top 2 classmates not pass the exam?
Should have been more careful what you said. Words are important, you know.
With that deterrent gone, criminals are sure to become bolder and more widespread.
This is a lot. So many people have helped me get to this point, and some of them went through a lot of trouble to do so.
I suppose there's no rest for heroes.
Man, I could use a vacation. I'll not forget this summer the rest of my life.
Hero work studies? Maybe they're the next level after the internships we already did. He can't mean that, right?
His icy stare is back!
Excuse me, sir. May I ask a question?
That means those who weren't scouted at the sports festival will have a hard time lining one up, I'm afraid.
Man, I'm so beat.
Hey guys, if you put your trash in the halls, I'll take everything down in a second.
So, President Mike's class today.
Did you catch that, Bakugo?
Shut your mouth! I heard you, Four Eyes!
Morning. Now that Midoriya is back, we'll go into more detail about what the work studies entail.
Oh, wow!
Get to it. Introduce yourselves briefly.
It's no good.
Go home.
Your horns break off. You think you'll grow new ones? Oh, and can you wiggle them?
Oh, she's a total airhead. Even cuter.
All those questions make her sound so young.
Well, you see...
Come on, tell
Gonna be what?
Listen up, it's story time. Long ago, a student got frustrated in class and quit being a hero, and it was terrible for everyone. Did you know that?
Let's think about this.
We've got ourselves a new mentor.
What's this?
Rio did a work study with a hero and didn't stop there. He kept building...
Then how can you slip through things and warp? Do you have 2 powers like Todoroki does?
By adjusting the direction I'm facing or the pose I'm holding, I can change the angle I come out at, so I can aim at different spots.
That sounds like a buggy video game.
Hey, that's pretty funny! Growing up, I was always behind, as you might expect. In no time, I dropped to dead last. I dropped my pants a lot, too. This was kind of a roundabout way to get the point across, but that's why I wanted to fight, to show you through experience.
You bastards! It's like you've been hoarding this for weeks!
Toga's story of how he went from last place to the top was so killer, wasn't it? Yeah.